everyone, LuvlyMoonBunny here, and we are back with my Sailor Moon Create a Sim series, and I'm so excited because I'm creating my favorite Sailor Scout today, Sailor Chibiusa. I am creating Chibiusa and Black Lady, which is the evil version of Chibiusa when she goes evil, and I'm so excited because, like I said, she is my favorite, and I worked really hard on her and Black Lady. I love the evil version of her so much. I don't know why. I guess I just really like when a character like turns evil and then comes back to being good, and I don't know, I just seem to like characters like that, and I really love Black Lady. But I love how both of them came out. I worked so hard. I wanted them to be perfect, and I felt like there was all this pressure because they are my favorite and I wanted them to be really perfect, and so I worked really hard, and I'm so happy with how they came out. I'm really happy with how the features came out. I was torn for a little while on whether I wanted to make Chibi Moon a child or a teen, and I decided to go with a child because I felt like the teen just looked a little too old. I feel like if maybe there was like an in-between the child and the teen, that would have been perfect for her, but the teen was definitely too old for the look that I was going for, and I think probably the teen would be better for like Sailor Saturn when I make her. So I decided to go with the child. Even though I don't really like making child sims that much, honestly, I really don't make child sims that often because I don't feel like there's as much customization that you can do with them, but that might just be because I haven't really tried that much. So I did end up going to find some really awesome custom content, and I really like what I did find. I found some really cute dresses because I went back like I did for Sailor Moon and for Tuxedo Mask. I wanted her to be inspired by the original anime and manga, and I had a much harder time with her doing that because I just couldn't really find outfits that were similar to the things that she wore in the show or in the manga. I did find some really cute dresses because I noticed that she is in dresses quite often, and honestly in the show she is in her little school uniform the most, and I think I only saw her in shorts like maybe 3 times. So I did end up making her everyday outfit shorts instead. So I went back and did that because I was like, I feel like there should be one outfit where she's wearing shorts, but then the rest of them I just did really cute dresses because when I was looking at pictures of her and when I've looked at pictures of her in the past, she's always in really adorable dresses. Also, I noticed that a main like color scheme for her is red, white, and blue. She is in those colors quite often, so when I put her in those colors, to me it looked the most like her. So I did kind of follow that color scheme for her, a lot of red, a lot of blue, a lot of white, and then I did throw in some pink here and there, of course, because I just had to throw in some pink. I mean, she is her Sailor Scout uniform is pink, so she had to have some pink dresses in there too. Also, at first I was kind of bummed about making her a child because I couldn't really find her uniform that I liked. Like, I found one version of it and I wasn't too crazy about it, but then I ended up finding a version of it that I really liked. So I will have all the custom content for her and for Black Lady that I used on a Pinterest board that I will link in the description below, and I think I have all of the versions of her uniform so that you can pick whichever one you like the best. But I love her so much that I actually ended up putting her in the Super Sailor Chibi Moon and just her original Chibi Moon uniform because I love her. So I did both, and I also did one where she is holding her wand and one where she is holding the bell. So I really like it a lot. Of course, I kind of went all out for her because I didn't do that for Sailor Moon. I only did Super Sailor Moon, but for her, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do a super and a original. So that is what I did, and I ended up finding the uniform one that looked really good, and I like it a lot. The brooch looks really awesome on it. So like I said, I'll have links to all of those so you can choose the one you like the best. but I really love how she came out. I love how her features came out. I worked really hard on her features to make her look the closest as I could imagine she would look like in real life. So I am happy with it. And now I am on to making Black Lady. And actually what I'm doing here is I created her sister because I wanted to try to have similar features to what the child sim I made had, because it is her grown up. And so I started off by basically making her sister, and then I changed it so she's not considered her sister. But then I went in and I just altered the features a little bit. I imagine she would look very much like what she does as Black Lady when she's older, but maybe a little softer, because Black Lady is evil and she has the very classic evil anime characteristics, with the higher cheekbones and thinner face, and she's got thinner eyes that are, of course, like angled upward, and she just looks a little bit more menacing than the other characters. So that is kind of what I went for when I did her features. I just kind of brought her cheekbones up a little bit more. I made her eyes a little thinner than what I made Sailor Moon's or what I made Chibiusa's. I made their eyes very big and kind of like doughy, and for her I was like, we're gonna go kind of thin and sleek and like make them angled upward, and I really like how it came out. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is the like closest I have ever gotten to what I feel like I imagined in my head when I was like, okay, this is what I think I want her to look like when I'm done, and I feel like I got it exactly what I was thinking. So I really like it, and I even put her and Sailor Moon, who I created last time, next to each other to see how they look. And it's really funny because they actually do look really similar, which I didn't even look at that sim when I was making her. But since she is supposed to be her daughter, it's kind of cool that she does look similar to her, but you can definitely tell she's a little bit more evil and menacing with the thinner eyes and everything. So I really like it though. I think she's got that classic anime villain look going on, and I think she looks a lot like what Black Lady looks like in the anime and manga. So I'm just super happy with it. And I also had a lot of fun with her clothes. I found a lot of custom content because I couldn't find her original dress, and I was really upset that I could not actually find that dress, but I found a dress that was really similar, and I feel like all of the looks that I created, like combined, have pieces of what that original dress she wears in the show looks like. I tried to find things that had similarities to that. So I feel like all together, other than like her sporty look, because I'm doing her sporty look right now and her sporty look is very different, but all the other pieces besides that one I feel like have little bits and pieces of that dress, that original dress. I always referred to that when I was looking for custom content for her. And I also did end up finding her earrings, so I did add that. I don't think I show actually me adding those earrings on, but I did add it to a couple of the outfits, so you'll see it when we do the spins at the end. And then also I found the actual black moon, because originally I put the black moon, I just had the moon that I had put on Sailor Moon, which is it's not facing the right way basically. And there was a black version, so I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just do this. But I found the right black moon. I found the one that is upside down, and I was really happy about it. So I do change that, and you'll see it in the spins. But yeah, I really absolutely love how Black Lady came out. I think this is probably the favorite sim I have ever made. And I mean, I'm sure it's because it's one of my favorite anime characters, and it's one of my favorite Sailor Moon characters. But I just am so happy with how she came out, and I'm really I really tried to make every outfit as inspired by the original as I could. And I think that, like I said, they all kind of have pieces of it, and I'm just really happy with it. So yeah, I'm just so excited that I got to make Chibiusa and Black Lady, and I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying this series. I am loving it. It is so much fun creating these characters that I love so much. And next will be Sailor Mercury and Sailor Mars. I don't know if I'm going to do them together or separately. I have not decided yet, but definitely Sailor Mercury will be next if she's by herself. If not, it'll be Mercury and Mars. So I'm really happy with it. Like I said, there'll be links to all the CC on my Pinterest board in the description, and I hope you guys are enjoying this because I am having so much fun with it. So remember to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also remember to hit that little bell so that you're notified for my videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.